Welcome to English with Miss Julia. This lesson is aimed at beginners and intermediate learners. It is a story and our title today is Mr. Avocado's Amazing Adventure. I encourage you to stop the video regularly. Practice the vocabulary as well as the pronunciation. That being said, let's get started. In a sunny garden, there lived a little green avocado named Mr. Avocado. He had a smooth, shiny pit and wore a big, friendly smile. Mr. Avocado dreamed of going on an adventure, but he was rooted to his tree. Every day, he'd look out and imagine all the exciting places he'd explore. One bright morning, a gentle breeze shook the tree and pop! Mr. Avocado fell right off the branch. He landed on the soft grass below and looked around in wonder. My adventure has begun, he cheered. As he rolled down the hill, Mr. Avocado met a butterfly with bright orange wings. "Hello, Mr. Avocado," chirped the butterfly. "Where are you going?" "I'm off to see the world," he replied. "Then follow me. I know a magical place," the butterfly said, fluttering ahead. Mr. Avocado rolled into a lovely meadow where he met a family of bunnies hopping around. They stopped to look at him, giggling at his round, wobbly shape. "Would you like to play with us?" asked the one bunny. "I'd love to," Mr. Avocado replied, and joined them in a game of bounce and roll. After playing, Mr. Avocado rolled toward a little pond where a group of ducks were swimming. One duck quacked. "Are you lost, little Avocado?" "No, I'm on an adventure," he replied proudly. "Would you like to join us for a swim?" asked another duck. "Oh, I'd sink like a stone," laughed Mr. Avocado, but he enjoyed watching them splash around. Nearby, he noticed a squirrel collecting acorns. "What are you up to, Mr. Avocado?" asked the squirrel. "I'm exploring. What's over that hill?" he asked, pointing. "Over there is a big tree. It's the tallest tree in the whole garden," said the squirrel. "Then that's where I'll go next," decided Mr. Avocado. Mr. Avocado rolled and rolled until he finally reached the big tree. He looked up at its massive branches and whistled. "Wow! It's so tall!" Just then a bluebird swooped down and chirped. Welcome to the big tree. Can you take me up to see the view? Asked Mr. Avocado. The bird picked up Mr. Avocado and flew him up to the top of the big tree. From there, Mr. Avocado could see the entire garden. He spotted his tree in the distance and smiled. "It's beautiful up here," he whispered. "It sure is," replied the bird, as they looked out over the green, sunny garden. After a while, the bird gently brought Mr. Avocado back down. As he rolled along, he came across a busy ant hill. The ants were working hard, carrying tiny leaves and bits of food. "Hello, Mr. Avocado," said one of the ants. "Where are you off to?" "I'm on an adventure," he replied. "Adventure sounds fun. We're building a big feast for later. You should come back to join us," said the ant. Soon Mr. Avocado found himself at a colorful flower garden. He was mesmerized by the bright reds, yellows, and purples of all the flowers. Just then a ladybug landed on his head. "Hello, Mr. Avocado. Aren't the flowers lovely?" "They're beautiful," he replied, admiring the blossoms. As the sun began to set, Mr. Avocado realized it was time to go back home. Rolling through the garden, he waved goodbye to his new friends, the butterfly, the bunnies, the ducks, the squirrels, the bird, the ants, and the ladybug. "I'll never forget this adventure," he shouted. Mr. Avocado rolled back to his tree, where he finally settled down on the soft grass. Looking up at the night sky, he whispered, "Today I was the bravest avocado in the garden." And with that, he closed his eyes, dreaming of the next day's adventures. Thank you for reading this story with us. If you enjoyed it, please click the like button and do consider subscribing to our channel. This way we may reach people all over the world and help them with their English language. We look forward to seeing you in our next lesson.